Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to part 2 of our division lesson from yesterday. So what I'm going to show you today is just kind of a review of our equal groups and how we can use equal groups to actually divide instead of just multiply. So I'm going to start off first by just giving you an example of equal groups, and then I'm going to show you how we can make it into an array as well as into a bar model. So all of these things are strategies that we've used for multiplication, and I've always said it, multiplication is just like division. If you know how to multiply, you're going to know how to divide, and the strategies are very same. So we're going to start first with a little story. Let's pretend that, let's pretend Oliver has, we'll say he has 12 Pokemon cards. He probably has more than 12 Pokemon cards, but we're going to say Oliver has 12 Pokemon cards, and I'm just going to draw them here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And Oliver wants to share his Pokemon cards with Manuel. So we have Oliver, and we have Manuel. And I want to take his 12 Pokemon cards and I want to divide it between the two boys. So some of you might already see it. How can I take the 12 Pokemon cards and divide it between the two boys? How much would each boy get? It's like saying 12 cards divided by 2 boys would equal how many cards for each boy? What would the quotient be? I think some of you have already seen it. And if you didn't see yesterday's lesson, you're going to see it right now. You would take these 12 Pokemon cards and you would split them up between the two, dividing it 1 card at a time. So it would look something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and, 12. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I think I did it already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there we go. We should have 6 Pokemon cards in Oliver's side and then 6 Pokemon cards in Manuel's side. So my answer would be 6. I took 12 cards and I split it up evenly between the two groups. Now, what would that look like if I were to create a bar model? Now, remember, the bar model looked something like this, right? And then we split it up into however many groups we had, and we put the number in there. Now, if I were using this as a division problem, it would look something like this. Oliver has 12 Pokemon cards. And he wants to share those 12 Pokemon cards between him and Manuel. How many cards would each boy get? Well, I would look at my equal groups here, and I see that I have the number 6 in each, don't I? So that means instead of drawing 6 little cards, I would write the number 6. You got it. You remembered. So I have equal groups. I have bar model, all of which were multiplication strategies. We now see they are also division strategies. But how can I take this same amount and make this into an array? Well, here we go. Remember that arrays just show rows and columns of things that you split evenly. Remember, everything in division is split evenly. Everyone shares the same amount, right? So here we have 2 boys. We've got Oliver and we've got Manuel, and we want to split up 12 cards. And I'm going to go row by row to divide each card until I get all 12 in the rows. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm almost there. 11, 12. I've split the 12 cards evenly, And now I have a big, beautiful array. 2 rows of 6. Again, a multiplication strategy that I could use to divide. So that is how multiplication strategies are also division strategies. And we can use those strategies to solve division problems. Now, one thing I want you to keep in mind when we do any division problem is that, as you can see here in our fact family, the largest number always comes first in the equation. So the largest number in this fact family, which is 12, always came first. Can you think of another way to write this division problem? I hope you said 12 divided by 6 equals 2. That is correct. So as you see, our 12 came first in both of these equations, followed by these 2 dividends. That's what we call the other numbers in a division problem, excuse me. So we're going to try one more. Let's pretend that Valeria bakes some cookies. And she's got to share them since we're all living in the same house with our family members and we can't leave. She's got to share them with 2 other family members in her house. So Valeria, you baked 15 cookies. I'm going to draw your cookies. I don't know, what do you like? Chocolate chip cookies? Chocolate chips are always good, right? Sugar cookies? That's one of Lily's faves too. All right, I'm going to count, make sure I have 15 cookies that you baked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1 extra. There we go. We've got 15 cookies, which means in my equation, I need to start with 15. Now, Valeria is sharing her cookies with 2 other people in her house. So if it's Valeria and 2 other people in her house, how many people are all sharing cookies? I hope you said 3, and you're right. So we have 15 divided by 3. I'm going to show that using equal groups. Here are the 3 people sharing 15 cookies. Remember, I'm going to take these cookies and I'm going to split it evenly between all 3 groups. Here we go. I'm going to stop when I get to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Boys and girls, what is my answer when I divide 3 by 15, or 15 divided by 3? I get the quotient 5. You are right. So each person ended up getting how many cookies each? 5. You're absolutely right. Now let's turn those equal groups, remember, into our bar model. And we're going to use the same word problem as I started with. Miss Valeria baked 15 cookies. And she is sharing it with 2 other people in her family. How many cookies will each person get? 15 divided by 3 equals 5. And instead of drawing my cookies, I'm going to write the number 5. Very good. Let's try it again now in an array. Here we go. We've got Valeria and her 2 family members, and we've got 15 cookies, right, boys and girls? So let's go ahead and split up those cookies evenly to see how many they would get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost there, 13, 14, 15. There is my big, beautiful array. And I have 3 rows of 5. All right, boys and girls, now that I've given you this lesson, I'd like for you to click on the video below because that is the video for equal groups division in BrainPop Junior. I'd like for you to watch the video And please, boys and girls, take the time today and tomorrow to take either the easy quiz or the hard quiz. It's your choice. Once again, click on the video below. It's Brain Pop Juniors Making Equal Groups Division style, okay? Take the easy quiz or the hard quiz and finish that either today or tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, boys and girls. I'll see you at the Read Aloud at 11:30.